Okay, I'm recording now.
Okay.
What
There
the-
it is.
Penis?
I'm recording.
God damn it.
All right. So for there's a thing. Okay.
It's a bot.
So we are going to start off with a character perspective tonight.
Yay.
Oh God.
We don't have to, Chris, if you're not excited.
I was excited. That's why I said yay.
I thought you wanted to put a caveat on this.
That's the
or
most
an
tired. Oh,
apology.
you're right. Yes. Let me, Marissa. I know you're probably listening and you're like, oh God, she said my name. What does this mean? What it means is, Marissa, is you're gonna get mad at me tonight because some possibly important things are gonna happen. And I did not tell you or warn you ahead of time because I knew you would try to show up, and you can't fucking do that when you're fucking sick. So, don't yell at me. I'm sorry.
Gotta get
And, we've been playing for 2 years, so, I mean, stuff's gonna happen, and you're not always gonna be there. But it'll be fine. I have faith in them. Okay.
I
I
don't.
don't have faith in me anymore.
The way you said that, I have faith in them, was so slightly condescending that I'm offended.
Well,
don't have faith
that
in
is
me
my fault
anymore.
because I didn't want to be light. But anyway, character perspective. Kira.
Hi.
Hi. So your parents had decided to go to this party. They hadn't really invited you, but you were included on the invitation, so if you had decided to come with them, you could have, but you had elected to stay home and told them that you had something for them when they got back.
Yeah.
So they get back a lot later than what they were probably planning and what you were probably planning. They get back pretty late. They're kind of talking, kind of going over what sounds like some gossip of the party. You know, like, oh my gosh, did you see what she's wearing? She totally clashed with her husband, but oh, she sure made sure that she coronated with Lord such and such. Just that kind of stuff.
Analyst.
But
Okay.
it's a lot later than probably what you were expecting when they come back, and they seem genuinely surprised that you're still awake.
Yes. So probably having set this up a couple of hours ago, got a cup of tea or two, and I have behind my back the object and the sack of plates on the end table at the bottom of the grand stairs. So they're looking at me like, "Oh yeah, you're still awake."
Yeah, they're like, oh, like they both walk in. Your mom looks at you and she's like, oh, you're still awake.
Of course, I had something to show you if you have time.
Oh, I don't know. And she lets out like this big yawn. She's like, it's pretty late, and it was very busy at the party and such. But your father kind of pats her on the shoulder and says, I'm sure it'll be fine. We can, Akira won't take too long, and then we can all go to bed.
Yes, of course I will be as quick as possible. And she whips out the book and she puts it in front of her proudly. I found a spell book in the library.
When you pull this out, both of their faces go very, very pale.
And I don't think she waits for the reaction, but she just like opens it.
Mm-hmm.
She says, I've been studying how to restore damaged books, and I have worked out how to reconstruct the magical words on the first few pages, and I'd love to give you a demonstration of my new powers. And then she looks
Kira.
up and sees them fucking horrified.
Yeah, they look horrified. And your mother speaks first. She says, Kira, where did you get that?
It's in the library.
They give each other this look. Your mother, like, this horrified look to each other before your father seems to, like pull himself up a bit. You know, he looks very stern, almost disciplinary, something that you've never kind of seen from him before, as he gives you this very hard look and says,
Just
Kira, that is not yours.
I know it's not mine, but the name on the cover, I've never heard of them before, and if it's in the library, I don't think they're using it anymore. And you see, if I can do very wonderful things. I could show you.
No, Kira, you can't do magic. You can't.
I can. I've done it.
You can't. You shouldn't. And she kind of looks again at her husband as he's looking at you very stern, and he says, Kira, you are not a wizard. Hand it over.
What? But I can prove it.
No. I don't care what you think you can do with it.
I'll just show you.
You are not a wizard. You don't know magic. You shouldn't have this book.
Oh. Point out my hand at the stack of plates.
As you do, he starts moving towards you to physically take the book.
Firebolt.
What'd you say?
Firebolt. It has Firebolt.
Right. You cast Firebolt, but as you are casting it, he has now reached out to grab the book itself, and you kind of jerk back. You feel the Firebolt go awry as it instead goes past and it hits one of the rugs. And within a very short time, you see what should have been a small firebolt seems a lot bigger than what you were expecting. And a large fire has erupted in your house. As you watch it crawl and start to go up one of the bookshelves. Your mother screams. And your father he is trying to physically pull the book out of your hand as he is screaming at you.
And tries to yank the book away. The fire's getting closer, and it just I think she shoves him away and tries to flip through the book to find something to deal with this problem. But
Yeah, you shove him away a lot harder than you were expecting, and he kind of falls onto the ground. Your mother runs over to him, and she is just crying and just screaming at you. What have you done?
What's to happen?
The fire has now caught most of the room. What do you do?
And tell them to run. And I'm
Okay.
going to try to put out the fire. And that doesn't work.
No, you try to cast a spell to put it out, and you see the fire dim for briefly, but then it just seems to get even stronger and the flames reach up higher. Smoke is now clogging the air around you. And it's difficult to even see your parents now.
I'm not sure they've left yet.
What do you do?
I make sure they're not in.
You fumble around, kind of looking to see if you can find them at all. But you don't. You can hear them occasionally. You can hear your mother screaming. You can hear your father trying to call for help. But you don't see them at all.
I run.
All right. You go through what's left of the library to the exit. There's an entrance exit in the library that goes outside. So you run through it, and you run outside. You feel the heat still coming off the building behind you and the smoke that's rising up. You hear alarms blaring as people are getting called to kind of help with the fire. You slip away. You are covered in kind of some soot and ash, and your lungs feel like they're choked with smoke as you kind of clutch the only thing that you have on you, that being the book, as you walk through the upper reach. You walk, away from your manor, and what is Kira thinking?
Have I done? This wasn't supposed to happen, and they shouldn't have tried to stop me. It wasn't my fault exactly, but at that point, she doesn't think all her fault.
All right. And that is where we will end that character perspective. All right. So where we had last left off, if I remember correctly, we had, Iris and Nadinia had procured a ship to go down to check out the dumpster island. And then Iris and Maple had gone armor shopping, and I don't remember. Or no, wait, that was the session beforehand.
No, the session before. Yeah.
Okay. Quinn had done some experiments.
I'm so smart.
Look at you. Big
Quit
old scientist boy. And kind of figured out some things when it comes to how the lichen works. And what did Maple do last session? I'm trying to...
He went and found information about my dad
Right.
and all that stuff.
Right. Maple and Kira went back to the place to get a bunch of information. Yes. Okay. So, let's see. I don't think there was anything that you guys had planned to do until the next day, correct? Because the next day you guys were going to go down to the island thing, correct?
Apart from waiting to see maybe if Mom and Pop will come and see me smile.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, honey. They do not.
Sedge.
Maybe you
No,
shouldn't
I'm
be
sorry,
burning
honey.
down homes. I'm just saying, maybe you should have just not been a wizard.
I may be a literal homewrecker, but
I was just thinking that.
I vote we switch things up, and when we destroy this home that they found, we do it with ice.
maybe.
Switch it up a bit.
Yeah.
I actually
Please
don't
wanted to
have
do
any ice
an
spells,
ice
but I can use blight on those terrible shrubs.
Please
that
do.
would be a way to
Please do. Please. 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 End this suffering.
Those evil, evil shrubbery.
Full shrubbery.
If you don't see what's wrong with the shrubbery, you're not looking hard enough.
All right. I'm so glad we can be anti-gardener.
Are we just gonna go to bed then?
Yeah, I was thinking of just having, starting off the next day.
Can I really quick, cause I never get to fucking do this. There is a garden at the hotel place that me and Iris are staying at, right?
It's like
Can I
very...
take like an hour or two and try to do some plant stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll for it.
I'm pretty sure it's a
Go for the vibe.
wisdom check, right?
I think it's nature unless you take that one ability,
Right.
which lets you roll wisdom for instead.
Okay, nature. Nope. Haha, I'm never gonna be able to get a pip, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's a nature check. Never
Sorry for
mind.
your loss, friends.
It's okay. It's very difficult for you to kind of center yourself and really try to get in touch with it when you're surrounded by so much metal and so much industry, and even in this small little oasis, this small little garden, like these plants are, while they are alive and they're growing and doing well, they don't feel like the ones that you're used to. These ones feel choked almost.
I think the last like 4 or 5 nature checks I've had since I've gotten this have been fails. I haven't gotten a single pip since you given me this sheet.
Yeah.
It's
I
real
will
sucked.
I will say there are ways for you to get advantage on it.
Yeah. Probably with my aunt and all that, but...
With your aunt, or if anyone could give a good way to help you out.
Yeah.
Probably Iris would be the best one for it.
Yeah.
This is probably
Marissa, look at what you've done.
No.
God.
Don't do that to
Don't do
her.
that.
Don't be rude.
The thing is that when Maple does this, she usually goes off by herself without saying anything. So.
Mm-hmm. Or if you actually went to the Avon industry and used their vine.
Yeah. That's something we need to go talk to them about.
But Yeah, unfortunately, you're having kind of a hard time connecting to it right now.
Okay.
All right. So you all go to sleep. In the morning, Kira,
Hi.
what is your cat's name again? I apologize.
Felis.
Felis? Is that how you say it?
Felis, yes.
Felis. When you wake up in the morning, Felis is crouching next to your book. His fur is very puffed up, and he's got like one paw in the air, and he like reaches out very cautiously, and he bats it, and then he waits a second to see what happens, and then he bats it again.
Felis, what are you doing?
Wow. He bats it again.
Really? I examine the book.
Okay. So you look at the book, outside looks normal. You open it up, and this is on one of the pages that was already in the book. So this is not one that you found, but rather one that had not gotten ripped out.
Update.
As you see something new in it.
Thank goodness I'm familiar now.
Yeah, let's show it to you first.
Okay.
And then you can decide if you show it to other people.
Alright. Oh, something appeared. Stuff. Saw something appear. There's just a lot of stuff in this.
Yeah, it's down in your pages.
There it is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good? Because Quinn is there.
We're all gonna die.
So yeah, she's like staring at the book, and she does show Quinn.
All right. Quinn.
Sleepy. I take the book. Because we have to get up the ass crack before the ass crack of
Before
dawn.
dawn, yeah.
Yeah, this is a horrible. Yeah. There you go, Quinn.
Okay, I shall go to the pages. We have the problem of being so fucking. Oh, that. That.
The
Else
same
is on this
reaction
page.
twice. It must be horrific.
Don't worry, I'll show everyone. eventually.
You taking up drawing? I suppose that was too convenient of an answer.
No, I did not try this.
As you guys are looking at it,
Oh, come on.
you see it start to move.
Drop it? I dropped it. And now I understand why the cat's being weird.
Yeah, the cat like jumps and skitters under the bed.
Here, I can fix this, and I grab a pin and I draw a lid on. Now it's closed.
How do you do that?
I don't know, I'm just being a shit.
Well, because like, are you drawing a line or are you blacking it out?
I think I probably black it out.
Okay. You do. And you no longer see anything. It's just blacked out.
wait a second. This is definitely worth looking into. Pardon.
Attempt to de-black it out. Which
can't.
does not work.
Yeah, you can't.
I tried to prestidigitation. What he just wrote on it. I don't think that really works, though.
No, it does not.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Sorry.
Marissa's probably screaming right now.
Yeah, well, now it's ruined and nobody can see it. So, don't worry, we'll show everyone the blob in the book.
If it makes you feel self,
What?
I
cut out.
said if it makes you feel worse, it'll probably fix itself.
Now I am worried that someone's watching us through my book.
And it see, I guess I wouldn't. No, you wouldn't know either.
I put it in my pocket. No, I can't see anything.
Yeah,
The Sarans.
we will solve our problems by not addressing them. Excellent.
Totally have worked out in the past. 100% right. Great job.
Don't worry, everyone's gonna.
Done it.
Yes. We should tell everybody of this
Nods.
thing.
Kind of creepy. I
Very-
say when I have no room to talk.
And
Says the decaying boy.
Yeah.
decaying boy. Okay, so I'll try to coax my familiar out from under the bed.
Yeah, he'll
Should I
come
have-
out after a minute.
Magical
I
control
bring him
over,
a
so it's
I
pretty
bring
easy.
him a fish, even though he's familiar and doesn't need to eat.
He's still well. He's a
He's
he-
a chubby
you know what?
boy.
Yeah, he doesn't have to eat, but you know what? He's still a fat cat.
Quinn does not quite understand the concept that a familiar is not just a fancy animal.
No, that's fair. That's kind of how your mom always treated hers.
Yeah, I'd feed the foxes whose name I remember scraps all the time. Until I realized that my mom normally ate the scraps. Then I felt shitty about it.
All right.
All right, indeed.
So, let's go over to the cute lesbian cottage. Maple, you wake up just fine, but Iris looks like as sick as a dog. Just looks absolutely awful, and she's trying to get up to also go with you.
No.
Wait, no, I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to help. I'm the healer.
No.
Oh, come on, Quinn's sick too, and he gets to go on this stuff. I'm fine. She nearly falls over.
Yeah, you being on an island about to fall off of it is not something I want to be worried about.
I'll be fine. Just I'll be okay. Oh, well, you know what? I will lay back down for 5 more minutes. You wake me up, and I should be right as rain.
Okay.
Yep, she lays back down.
I don't wake her up.
Of course.
I want to acknowledge the fact that I was using her old woman voice for Iris.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
It's close
This
enough.
is sick Iris.
Yeah, sick Iris. There's a big
Sick
difference
Iris.
between the two.
It
Yeah.
really
Yes.
is striking.
But it is your old lady voice.
Yeah. I think sick Iris would sound like an old lady.
I think Sakaris might be an old lady.
Oh dear, I'm so sick I've aged.
Oh no, I'm withering away into nothing.
At first, it sounded a little bit more like Iris.
It's evolved.
You don't
but that's
have
okay.
to roast me for trying to do a voice.
Oh, but we do. My dearest love.
It's not your normal repertoire to be Iris.
Anyway, get the fuck out.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Alright, I assume that you guys meet up at the house before you head over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am already awake and waiting patiently.
Okay. So the couple is not awake yet, but the lady, when she heard that you guys had to get up early for the thing, she left you guys like some overnight oats for you to have. So you guys
Sweet.
have some oatmeal.
We don't deserve this.
I eat the oatmeal.
It's very good. But yeah, eventually Maple comes without Iris.
Where's Iris?
She's really sick. And I'm letting her sleep.
Fair enough. All right, we should get going. I hand Maple a bowl of road oatmeal.
Road meal. Sorry.
Did you want to tell them at all?
Yeah. So, and she pulls out her book from the secret pocket, and I show them. I open up the page to the page, and I show them the fucking blob that's there now.
Yep, Kira shows you a page in her book that's a giant ink blot now.
So,
Wow. It's a wonderful rendition of. I hate it!
okay. So,
Sorry.
when I woke up, my familiar was alarmed, and there was an eye on this page. And it looked at us. Like it moved.
Like a human eye?
Yes.
An art rendition, but yes.
Yes. And then, she looked at Quinn. Quinn, blotted it out. So, I don't know
Lord
if
of Rings shit.
it really is, actually. So I don't know if, you can see us or what, but
I mean, it was
now,
your grandpa's book, wasn't it?
yeah,
Was it him?
I don't know. I don't know how I would know.
I thought we were relatively certain he was
We don't know where
gone.
he... Yeah,
I know he's
but
alive, just not where he is.
he could be stuck in the book.
I will say that, like, while he has told you that he is alive, you also did see his dead body. Like, because you went through Evelyn's dreams and you know that he did die.
But the sigil at the Eldritch
Right.
House is still on.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what Kira's coming from. But,
Yes, sorry, I just wanted to clarify all that.
yeah, I think Quinn did see him die.
So.
Could
What
be
does
him
this. What does. If.
or something else.
Assuming that it is him, that's great, but we can't do anything about it. I mean, can you pull whatever's in there out?
No idea. I've never even heard of anything like this exactly, and we can't get any visible reaction to stimulus from it because Quinn again. It's blotted out. So I might have to
So
divine.
your first instinct, and she turns to Quinn, was to draw on it,
Yes.
not like close the book.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't let Quinn write in the book anymore.
That's very fair. Do you guys want to show them what the eye looked like at all, or?
Yeah, I mean, Quinn can literally reproduce it.
I will reproduce an eye on a piece of paper.
It
So
looked
this
like
is-
this.
Yeah, this is what it did look like.
eyes. Also, that like little cut in the iris. It's a
I
bit
don't.
odd.
Which page?
28.
28.
I thought I clicked show to players. Did it not come up?
I don't
You
Nope.
did
see it.
me,
I
but
only see
I
27.
see 27.
Did that work?
No.
Nope.
I just keep seeing
It's
it again.
because
Oh,
it's because you have people already
On it? Yeah.
on
There we
it.
go.
There we go.
It's showing
Cool.
only to us players. Yeah.
That's cool.
Cool and good. Yes.
Cool and good and fun.
No,
Have
like
I
on
ever seen it before?
No.
Hmm.
black and
Hmm.
white, no color?
Nope.
Okay.
Hmm. And it looked at you.
Definitely
Hmm.
did.
Hmm.
I think it did. If I interpret it.
You
Did you write
penciled
to
in
it?
a new eye and wrote sorry.
Did you?
No, I
did
was
you,
told I wasn't allowed to have the book.
Okay, okay.
Did you write to it?
No, I didn't. I didn't have time to. Although that,
Try writing to it right now.
It's just
Okay.
an eye. Can I write?
well, if the eye is whatever created the eye on the page may be able to write back.
Did you check any other pages?
Check the other pages.
Okay.
The answer to that is no.
You do not see any other kind of change.
Okay. No, nothing else is different. Although I do flip back to that page, and I do write, who is there?
All right.
And then I wait.
You will not get an answer anytime soon.
Gotcha. Okay.
We should get going. We don't want to be late.
Of course. Chill. Back in
Check on
the...
the fucking creepy eye later.
Yes.
Alex, do you want to take a second to apologize to Marissa for the heart attack you have no doubt caused her?
She's gonna be so mad.
No. You know the agent of chaos that I can be. Sorry.
No. But yes.
Okay,
My bad.
so you guys head to the docks.
You know what I should have grabbed from... Who has the spell sticker sheet?
I have the spell.
Kira. Officially Kira.
Cool. Got,
Yes.
never mind.
As a sticker sheet!
That-
Exclamation point in my inventory.
Okay, I will say, there are some stores open as you guys are going over.
We might want to get some healing potions since
Yes.
Iris isn't here. Just as a
Yes.
thing to the group.
Open up the nearest
Magic
church of
shop.
Ventus drop box.
Are loot bags correct in money? Yes.
Think so?
Okay.
Alrighty.
Should get some healing potions.
Yep. Normal healing is 50, greater's 100, superior 500.
Do we need greater?
It's definitely going to have more bang for your buck, especially with no healer around.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm just thinking for maybe Nadinia. I don't know how much HP people have. Cause I have less than 80. One under 80, so.
56. So,
easy.
Squeesh.
I have 89.
Cross. Croissant.
Christopher.
Sorry. The dog started
Screaming.
shouting, and I wanted to go look outside because she was being extra growly for it. All right, what happened?
You're
I'm
good.
sorry.
We're talking about healing potions. How much HP you got?
How much HP do I have?
Yeah.
Cool.
Enough.
How much?
149.
So yeah, we need to get a greater for Nadine at least.
Yes,
Okay.
me times 3.
I mean, I bite to bring back HP.
But we don't have a healer, so. If you really get hurt and we just have normal healing potions, you're kind of fucked.
Do have the heal sticker, I think.
We do have a heal sticker, which is 80.
70.
70?
Yeah. Yeah, it's 70.
Okay.
Besides, we never get hit anyway.
Nadinia does.
Except
Yeah, I
me.
get the shit kicked out of me.
So does Maple sometimes.
I have 15 AC.
Oh yeah, so they have
That's
normal, greater, and superior. How much is a superior again?
500?
Like for 8d8?
Nah.
Is it 8d8?
Fuck. Goes 2d.
2d4,
It's not 8d8.
4d4,
It would be 8d4 for the next
8d4.
up.
Thank you. 8d4 plus 8, right?
Let's
Yeah.
go find out.
I'm pretty sure.
And make sure. Healing potion! Potion of healing.
Open.
Potion of superior healing. 8d4 plus 8.
Yeah, okay. So do we want to get... That was like a 500 gold?
Yeah.
One superior, 2 greater, and then like... Do people have potions already? I have one. I have a normal one.
I have a healing potion.
I have a healing potion.
I think we'll be okay. What's the worst that could happen?
Mm.
We all die.
Yeah.
And leave
I
Marissa
wanna
alone.
be super safe.
Oh yeah, she'd be pretty mad if that happened.
Yeah. I would say get one more normal for everyone, and then probably get Nadinia like 2 graders.
Sure.
How much money do we have? I guess
Yeah, what's-
is
What's
We
the-
have 3,499 gold.
so. How much are you suggesting we spend?
So it's 50 for every normal. Let me pull up my calculator.
150.
Yeah,
If we're
150
getting one more.
plus 100 per grader, right, Alicia?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
100 per grader.
Yes.
Okay.
So like 350 gold.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
So we're getting 4 normal heal potions of healing and 2 greater.
Okay.
Two normal. Well, no, 3 normal
Three
is what we calculated.
Oh yes, sorry, my bad. 3 normal and 2 greater.
Okay.
Add 1 to your sheet, everybody.
Mhm.
Or 2 for Nadine you.
Yeah.
Superior, right?
Greater.
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 That's why you gain 2.
No. Okay.
Yes, now be quiet.
Okay, cool. We should be Gucci. If not, I cry.
We should be.
We should be. Like, if we run into combat, or if it starts getting sketchy, we run.
Okay.
And like, Maple says that. If it starts to look sketchy, we do not have Iris. We are running.
Firework boom.
Someone
Alright.
might need to wake me up.
Like you actually?
No.
Nadine,
Like
rage.
yeah,
Ah, okay.
because I don't know what will happen when I mean, you all know that it's getting worse for me.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully I can drag you out.
if something happens, if you can't, just... You know what? No! I refuse to do this. No, fuck that. No, fuck that. No. I'm coming back alive and well.
We
Yeah.
were going to ignore you anyway. So.
Mm-hmm. I'd be
Coming
dragging you
back
back
alive
if I
and
had to.
I'm coming back alive and well because I have shit I gotta do.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's hustle and get to this guy before he gets cranky.
We going.
Okay. So when you guys head to, when you guys head out there, you guys, or Iris and Nadinia had seen it before, and it was pretty well packed. But right now, it is an absolute shit show. You see people running around like frantic. You see like people arguing over ships and stuff, ships taking off, coming back, people digging through. Like, you see like a bunch of ships like coming up, dropping off huge piles of just what look like garbage, and take off again as people are frantically digging through them.
The fuck?
And off to the side, you see like over by like where the cave, like the fences for the actual where they, shove the trash off.
Mm-hmm.
You see three men in suits. Two of them are they look to be half orcs. They're pretty tall and imposing. And one of them is a drow who is kind of resting against them. One of them like fast asleep. And you see like suddenly some like they're going through the trash and suddenly someone grabs something and like breaks out and starts sprinting towards them. You see like a couple people like try to tackle them and take whatever they have, but they manage to kind of slip past them until they get there. They seem to show whatever they've gotten to that group, and one of the half orcs just kind of shakes his head, and the guy goes back visibly dejected, but with the same amount of energy, just digging through the trash again.
What the fuck is happening here?
And ammonia.
We'll ask when we meet our contact.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah, what is his name?
They never asked.
No, they did. I went back to find his name. So here's my question, Nadinia. What's his name?
I don't know, but Keen Mind would tell me otherwise.
Yeah, I didn't do notes from last week. My bad.
His name is Randy, but it's definitely a fake name.
Randy.
Oh my God,
Oh yeah,
Randy.
he had a fake name, right?
Randy.
Yeah.
Randy Savage.
He didn't add the savage part, but it is implied. No, I'm kidding.
Cool. That's canon.
Here,
Okay. It's a fake name, so like, okay.
No, that's Randy's real name.
But you see him, he's like off to the side, not a part of all this craziness. And like when I say craziness, like there's about like 100 people doing this.
The fuck? Who are these jackwads? Do I recognize either of them? Any symbols?
For the people in suits, no. For the people digging through stuff, you notice some of the symbols, like most of them are in groups kind of based off of those symbols that were on their neck.
Mm-hmm.
So like there's, not that you would recognize those, but
No.
Nadinia would. Where there's like the symbols that you saw were like, there's one of a gear, and then there's 3 different variations of like a rat.
The rats.
Rats.
The rat attack.
Yay.
Ratatouille.
But yeah,
Attitude.
We're
I'm
doing.
glad you all are able to have such good fun
Haha,
with
it's
this.
funny.
Rats.
But yeah, you see your guy over by a kind of dingy-looking ship. He's smoking right now, and he's kind of looking at a pocket watch.
It's your boy Randy.
He notices Nadinia pretty quickly, and he goes ahead and closes the watch and waves you over. He's
Okay.
like, hey, glad to see you were able to make it okay.
The fuck's happening here? We have too much competition or something?
Kind of. He looks over to it and he says, are you guys from around here? You didn't really seem to be.
No,
Well,
not really.
you didn't seem to be, he says, looking at Nadinia.
Just kind of shrug.
No, I think it's most of our first time here.
Well, there's a pretty famous gang in the city called the Midnight Crew. And they're, I guess, the boss is a bit of a, let's call her a boogeyman of the city. Powerful and very, very rich. Well, it looks like someone threw out something to her, so she put a bounty if anyone can find it.
What is she looking for?
I guess it's some kind of music box.
And you said they're in the Midnight Crew?
Yeah, it's the name of them.
Okay. Maple's like writing shit down in her notebook.
Yeah, whatever you do while you're in the city, don't cross them.
No, if they cross us first.
Nah, don't cross them.
Don't care. I won't mess with them so long as they don't mess with us, otherwise I will eat them alive.
Exactly.
I'm joking, of course.
He gives a shrug and he's like, it's your funeral. But we can go ahead down. Competition might be a little bad today since everyone's looking for that damn fucking box, so even if we tell them we're not looking for it, they're not going to believe us.
Great. Maple, by
Desire
the
to
way.
look for Bach.
Name's Maple.
Ah, right. You can call me Randy.
Hi, Randy. I'm Quinn.
He looks at you, Kira,
Kira.
nods, and he's like, great. Now that we're all nice and formal, he pulls out, it looks to be like several documents stapled together and hands it over to you. Like I said before, he looks at Nadinia, want a contract saying that I'm not liable if any of you get hurt and all that jazz.
Look at Kira.
Like,
Paperwork.
shrug.
Don't know how to.
I will go over the contract with my limited contract reading skills.
I will help.
Yeah, no, you're fine. There's
Okay.
nothing like. It's actually written pretty plainly.
Yeah, I thought
It is essentially what he said. It is a contract just stating that you are looking. Basically, you are looking for these reactors. He will guide you from this time to this time. He has it down as for at least a week, and then they can renegotiate afterwards if you can't find it.
Reset my sheet if I have
It
to.
says it gives the pricing that he's giving you guys, which I think was about.
it's like 2 gold a day or something. It was
It was
Yeah.
something, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty low. It was like 2 gold a day. He does state that while searching, as long as it doesn't impede your search, he may try to grab other things as long as, like, again, doesn't impede your search
Yeah,
and still able to. But yeah, it's honestly, it seems extremely fair.
Yeah.
Looks fine. I will
And
sign on
again,
our behalf.
he is not liable if any of you guys get injured or hurt or attacked or any of that kind of stuff while exploring. He will do his best to help you not, but he is not a fighter.
I don't think anyone that we've worked with has been liable for any injuries we sustained.
Yep, he's like, listen, I said that the midnight crew's bad, but lawyers can be just as worse.
This says bad news.
I said
Fair
just as
enough.
worse. But yeah,
Say it.
you guys go ahead and he has all of you sign it, but he takes it, rolls it up, puts it away, and you are free to climb aboard his ship. Ship is a very loose term. It's more like the equivalent of if you were to get on a motorboat.
Nice.
It's a skiff.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Went on a trip on a favorite.
You guys want to go tubing?
Oh my god. Mabel would
So-
probably love tubing, but I fucking hate it.
So,
I haven't.
growing up, we had a like inner tube from like a great big tractor tire
Mm-hmm.
in our pool at home because we did have a pool, and it was the coolest thing to just like make giant waves
Oh yeah,
In
with the thing.
pool.
Mm-hmm.
and they get like really high. It was great, and all the grass around the pool died because of all the chlorine, but it was great.
I fucking love tubing. I fucking think it's great. I used to go on a tubing that was a 2-person, and when my brother was little, I had finally convinced him to like go tubing with us, or go tubing with me, and every time we made a sharp turn, I'd shove him off.
Wow.
God,
Wow.
A
savage.
monster.
Yeah, I was fine with tubing until I got slingshotted so hard off of it, I flung upside down, spun 20 times in the air before landing face first in the water.
Oh,
Yeah,
see, that's what's fun.
I did not like that. Did not
Yeah, I remember-
appreciate that at all.
That's the best part.
I was frequently scolded by lifeguards when we went to the local dinky water park for
Committing crimes.
loosely riding the tube rides.
Loosely?
Loosely.
Were you also the kid that like sat on flutterboards?
I don't know what those.
They're like the little like foam boards that people use for swimming.
Oh,
Those weren't allowed there for some reason. Probably
Oh, probably because people sat on them and stood on them and probably shot people's teeth out because they would project out of the water too fast.
yeah. My brother and I used to do that to each other.
Yeah.
there was
Try
a
to
wave
shoot
pool.
each other with it.
Actually. I lost my glasses at the wave pool once. It was great.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's common.
I did get them back though.
Heck yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
but yes, so you guys are taken down underneath the city. As you guys kind of go down, you see all these other ships are like shooting past you, just
No,
like
Dumpster Island.
yeah. Some of them actually come pretty close to kind of hitting you. But your guy seems to kind of be relatively familiar with what he's doing and gets out of the way well enough, kind of cursing under his breath.
I think there would be plenty of space, but not when people do
How
that.
competent does he seem?
He seems pretty competent.
As me and Nadine judge his line.
I mean, he's only operating, like I said, the equivalent of like a motorboat.
Yeah, so
Um,
not too hard.
But no, he seems to know what he's doing. It doesn't seem like he would really do a whole bunch of tricks or anything like that. Just
Yeah.
personality-wise too. It doesn't seem like that was his style, but
No.
it's a smooth trip.
Okay.
As he kind of goes around the bottom, and you see right underneath it this floating island of trash.
Dumpster Island.
Pure metal, yay.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I
It
hate every
is.
second of it.
You see where, like, essentially only part of it is jutting out past where the edge of Taros is. So what happens is, like, there's, like, a mountain that's, like, higher there, and then it goes down and spreads through the rest of it. And, like, when I'm talking an island, like, how big this area is, it's pretty large. This itself is roughly the size of the lower reach. It's just Taros is so much bigger that for them it's like nothing.
Uh-huh.
So so you guys come around, and as you're kind of like looking over the top of it, you see all these like ships like fluttering by, like almost kind of like bugs just whizzing around this island. And you see, as you're kind of looking at it, you see like a couple almost like small towns kind of dotting it.
Shanties.
Yeah, shanties is a good word for it. You see like a couple shanties kind of dotting it with like a couple different structures, and you see, because it's early morning, some of them have like fires going, and you can see like people kind of, you know, bustling about in these areas, in kind of this, I mean, it is dark because you are underneath the city. But he goes ahead and he leads you to one of the sides of the mountain, where you see this huge abandoned, what looks like maybe was a cruise ship at one point. And he goes ahead and so he's going to hit you off at a couple different spots. What I would like from everybody on how to handle this is everyone can give me 2 skill checks going down.
Okay.
Either 1 or 2. It's up to you guys. Where you explain how the skill check, or if you want to use a specific spell or whatnot, or ability, but explain how that helps, like how you are using it to kind of help either navigate, find stuff, you know, move stuff around to look for it, etc. So I'm gonna go down the list and just call, like, you know, everyone just kind of tell me like what it is that you're doing for this.
Okay. And this is for like landing into places or just like searching the places?
For the whole thing.
Yeah.
Basically, this
Oh,
is
the
gonna
whole
be
event? Got it.
the whole event, yes.
Got it.
Quinn, what are you doing to kind of help?
I would like to kind of run point on convincing other groups that we're not looking for the same thing they are. If people try to give us trouble.
Okay.
Like to persuade.
All right, so that would be either persuade or intimidate. Whichever one you choose will give you kind of different results.
Damn, that's a natural one.
Oh no, you poor thing.
It's still like an 18.
You don't have the +4 though. You're not wearing the talisman.
Yep, I took that off, but it is a
Oh,
14.
it's a 14. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So some of the ships, when they come near you, you can see them, like, they give you glare. Some of them even yell stuff at you. You know, like, hey, this is, you know, our turf, we're looking here, that kind of stuff.
Yar.
Yeah. Yeah, see? But Quinn, you're kind of yelling right back at him, being like, we ain't looking for your fucking shit. go somewhere else. You don't think you have fully convinced them, and they're still kind of like circling about.
Fair enough.
Was there any other skill check you wanted to do, or was that it?
I mean,
I do like imagining Quinn spending the multiple hours you guys are doing this just screaming at people.
fuck off!
It's very fitting of Quinn, though. No, fuck off. We're not looking at it. Go fuck off. Go away.
I would also like to be kind of searching through the stacks and seeing if I see anything that looks like it might have any magical properties and or be a music box.
Okay, so you're okay.
Oh, you are looking for it. Got it.
We're not. I
Uh,
might be, but we're not.
So are you doing investigation or perception?
It doesn't matter. I would like to, I guess, investigate.
Okay. You don't know. You're kind of looking at different stuff. You don't see anything that looks like a music box. And it's difficult for you to tell if anything's magical because there are things in here that probably could be magical if they had vines in them, but you're just not familiar with the technology.
Okay.
All right. Let's go to the next person. Kira, what are you doing to try to help with this whole thing?
Well, I'm going to. First of all, I'm going to use my third eye ability to see invisible creatures. So if that happens within 10 feet of me, cool. I'm going to roll my portents. Nice. And I'm going to use detect magic. It's ritual, yes, that too.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd like to look around for magical items just like he does. But not necessarily for the music box, but like, this looks like a large magical contraption. Does this maybe do a generator smile?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and roll an investigation with advantage.
Well,
Oh, you did Arcana.
But yes,
Okay.
I could do investigation instead.
Well, here's what I'll tell you. With Arcana, it's going to be more being able to tell what you guys have found, whereas investigation would be helping in finding it. So I think the 27 makes sense, and you can keep that Arcana. It's just going to be used for identifying what you guys have
That'll
found.
be my other roll then. Then I will look with investigation as well.
Welcome to Geography
Okay.
392A.
Yes. Okay.
Online, this course is entitled Directed Research in Geography. But for me, it's great.
That's a 12.
Okay. You have all this stuff going, but again, it's hard. Like, there are things that you think could be magical. They have runes on them. They seem to be different functions that they could have, but without the Avondale vine in them, they aren't necessarily powered right now.
Okay.
Most of the time, that vine is taken out before the thing is tossed.
That's fair.
And you are keeping an eye out for the invisibility. You have not seen anything yet.
Just covering bases.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next is Iris is not here. Maple. Iris is sleeping. That's what she spends her skill on.
So I want to use my agility and speed to basically race people to piles and try to look through it before they can.
Okay.
Speed run.
Because she does have a speed of 55.
No, that is like incredibly fair. I'd say give me an acrobatics or athletics.
Okay. Damn. That's a
You
shit
guys
roll.
are you guys
That's
are
a
rolling
4!
like you guys
Yeah,
are
but you
rolling
can avoid
shit
12 damage.
today.
Rolling like shit. The other side was great. That was a 14.
So you are trying to like race people to different piles. You are navigating about as well as you could when what you're standing on is so unstable. Like that's the thing. You're doing better than probably everyone else in the group because
Mhm.
like you're doing a better job a better job of like not sinking into it or that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
But one, it's all metal and it
Yeah.
kind of hurts when
Hurts.
you walk on it. Like not a
Yeah.
lot. Like you ever walked on concrete that's like super
Kind of
hot
hot.
when you're
Yeah. It
barefoot? Yeah,
hurts a lot.
it's like that.
Ugh.
Um, and these other people, the ones that you're like fighting against to try to get stuff, they are much more adept and used to this kind of terrain.
Mhm.
So you're doing better than your group, but not necessarily as good as the people who have lived here their whole lives.
Yeah,
My
that's
stumpy
fair.
legs.
Uh,
After that, I
Mhm.
think she kind of starts going towards things that people aren't going to, and tries to like go through the more delicate stuff to see if
Okay.
she can find stuff there.
Perception or investigation.
I was going for sleight of hand. Okay. They both shit.
You're looking through some of the stuff. Nothing at least stands out to the reactors that you know of, or anything that looks like a music box if you're looking for that.
No, she doesn't fucking care.
Okay. Let's go next to Nadinia. Nadinia, what are you doing?
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
All right, so I got two. First one's a little obvious, and the second one is obviously not.
Big strong.
First, me big, strong, me move things.
Okay.
Whenever
Uh,
someone needs something moved, I can move it easily.
okay. Athletics then?
Athletics.
All right.
Big strong.
Nadinia, you are doing really well at kind of moving through that like first layer of trash, like getting stuff out of the way so that you guys can look at things that are like much more interesting, moving heavy metal that's blocking stuff. It's kind of giving you a bit of an advantage over some of the other groups that are looking around because they can, some of that stuff they can't get past.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you are doing some good move.
The second thing is not as so. The best way to describe it is she's trying to use this to find pieces that may originate like that could be a part of what we're looking for. So like this is a shipyard. So she's basically trying to find the history of a ship that collapsed that um that that may or may not have like an engine still intact.
Okay. What I would say for this is if you touch the ship itself, one of the things you can kind of get from it is it would tell you when the ship was made, and it would also kind of show you where some of the parts of it are right now, because you would see how it's connected to it. The only thing with that, it is very useful, but you aren't really sure when this kind of engine was being made. So knowing when it was made isn't going to help right now, but you can see where all the parts of it are. So it gives you a much easier time of, instead of just sifting through a bunch of garbage, you can touch a ship and you're like, okay, I know part of the engine is just right over here.
Yeah, she doesn't necessarily know or understand what kind of engine we need. Like, I know it was explained, but her eyes just kind of, glazed over at that. Oh, she has the exact engine specifications and everything like that in her head, but it doesn't mean anything to her.
You were given a diagram and you actually memorized it.
We have a diagram for it?
Yeah,
I didn't know we had
you memorized it.
No. I
With
thought we had a
Mind.
description of it.
No.
I'm
Nope, it was
sorry.
a
I thought it
diagram.
was I didn't know it was a full diagram. Okay, never mind. Then every time she finds one, if she can see what the engine looks like, she'll put it in the back of her head. Otherwise, if she has a diagram for what she needs, she's gonna find parts for that.
Yeah. Essentially, what you guys are looking for is 4 of these reactors that they have.
Yep, I remember that part. If we can find the parts to the reactors, I know the glass was fragile, and that's the difficult part. But if we can find other parts to it that could help, great. She'll set that stuff aside.
Okay, let's see. How did you guys roll? Not great.
Pretty shit, honestly.
Yeah, pretty bad, other than Nadinia. Okay.
I got 27.
No, you didn't. Remember, you rolled investigation instead.
No, he rolled both. Because
You rolled both.
You that though.
Huh?
You let everyone do 2.
Yeah, you let him roll for magic item, and you let him roll for finding things.
Okay.
Because
I thought they both counted, but yeah.
I don't think I didn't explain it well, and that's on me, so I will count them both. But what I was saying was it was actually one or the other.
But everyone else got to roll 2.
Except she also did the third eye and the detect magic.
I didn't think that mattered, but okay.
No, I'm sorry. When I was first saying it, I did mention that it was spells and other abilities as well that you are included in the 2, but
didn't catch that. It's fine.
It's okay. It's all good. Okay. So, let's see. So, you guys, this is probably about your 4th ship. It's getting kind of late, close to the time when the guy said, you'll be done for the day. Because he refuses, he has told you all it is not a good idea to be here at night. 1, it's almost impossible to try to find anything at night. And 2, there's a lot of monsters and other things here, which makes it dangerous during the day, but even more so at night. So Chris, you go ahead and you touch... Nadinia touches one of the ships and she gets kind of an idea. It looks like when it dropped, like when it was thrown over the side, essentially, it hit it and then the engine kind of tore through the ship and went down a bit farther. The ship is on its side, so as you guys go up on top, there's a hole in it. And when you look down into it, you can see an even farther down hole where it seems like there might be the engine in it. But you also hear something inside.
I'm good.
I will go and let my friends know that there might be something inside, something dangerous though.
Okay.
That's strange.
I would suggest maple stealthing, but I've been rolling like absolute trash. So
It's up to you.
I think that is actually still our best bet. Sorry, bud.
I could go in there.
Stealthily?
I could. Wouldn't
Yeah,
be the best, but
3.
it better me than anybody else.
Mm,
Or we could just, all go in.
I think we should go look at what we're after. I'm actually gonna send Felis in.
Okay.
that's a good
deploy.
idea.
I deploy the cat.
Okay, you deploy the cat. He waddles in.
I love him.
I instruct him to sneak, but he waddles in.
I mean,
He's a fat ass cat.
he's not making a lot of noise.
Yes,
He's
the
still
paw pets
fat.
do that. Yes.
But he goes ahead and he kind of waddles in. Are you looking through his eyes? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Okay. All right, so you sit down and try looking through his eyes. You see him kind of waddle around a little close to the ground. And what you see is a whole bunch of rust monsters just eating away at the ship.
Rust monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It doesn't look like they've gone down into the hole. Based on how much they're chewing, it looks like they might have just gotten in recently. Because there's a whole lot of very easy access stuff that there's only like a couple nibbles on.
Well, then I will tell the group that it's rust monsters. Perhaps we should engage from a distance and whittle them down.
Nadinia laughs, takes off the last bit of the little bit of metal that she does have, which is pretty much amounts to just jewelry, and
Which
and says,
How many?
how many?
What your cat could see is there were about 5.
About 5.
That's just what they could see.
Yeah.
I'll hand the metal over to Kara and say, "Can you hold this, please?"
Pocket it.
And she's gonna go in.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't really have the option of range. Me and Nadinia.
I
Well,
guess you don't have anything metal on you anyway.
Nope.
Yeah, you go ahead in. Maple, do you go in as well?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to stealth though.
Okay, roll me a stealth.
Yeah, see. Rolling like shit today.
You try to stealth, but this Taros just is not your city. This
place fucking sucks.
This place does fucking suck.
it sucks specifically for Maple, which is kind of upsetting.
It's so upsetting. I've been rolling like shit.
But like you can't, like, usually you can get like a decent grip as you're going down and all this stuff, but like you're not used to all this metal. You're not used to just trash and hunks and all this stuff. So you do end up making noise and stuff as you come down. Nadinia, you're just kind of flying straight down into it. The rust monsters kind of look up at both of you.
Yeah.
And they just go back to eating.
Oh, cool.
And then they didn't give a shit.
No, they have a full fucking buffet, and neither of you have any metal on you.
True.
Yeah, it ain't
Wow.
particularly interesting.
We have like just trace metal on us. Except somebody with a metal arm.
I'm not gonna go down there right now.
Yes.
Oh,
How to phrase this? I also assumed that you would have thought ahead enough to leave your money with Kira too if you gave her
Yeah.
your jewelry.
I don't have any money.
I
Okay,
would
well,
have. I would have left my money.
If
you're
you
safe
recall,
by being a broke ass bitch.
if you recall, I raided the people with no money. I was a broke ass bitch and I had a bunch of free samples.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
But you did that just because you could.
yeah, I
Nope.
thought you just did that because,
Nope,
like,
I have no money.
Are you sure you don't want to be looking for that music box?
I mean, if the music box is there, I mean, I'm not gonna say no.
God, if we find a music box, we have more shit to worry about.
Very true.
So when she gets down there,
Mm-hmm.
she's looking at the things. All right, time to clear out.
I mean, they're not attacking us. We could just probably go past them.
Well, then how does Quinn get down here?
Does he need to be down here?
Why wouldn't he?
I mean, if the engine's down here, the two of us could take it out.
No,
that's a
we
problem.
couldn't.
How big
Just
is
looking at the things.
might get in their way.
I mean, that's only if the engine is down there. We can go look.
Sure.
All right, all right. You
No
make
point
a
to fight
solid.
them if there's nothing down there.
You make a solid point.
I instruct Felix to lead the way.
Okay.
I stand
Felis-
awkwardly with Randy.
And Yowl, if anything, gets
Felis waddles over to you two.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Here
He is
comes
also
the
ignored.
boy.
Hello, boy.
Eh,
Welcome.
He walks over and he just plops on your foot, Maple, like lays down completely, legs outstretched.
Just presses my foot further into the burning hot metal.
Barely. I mean, yeah, it is a fact.
He is a lightened cat.
Like,
But very clearly giving you the thing of, okay, you can carry me now.
There's like a
I wish
waterfall.
to be carried. Lift me, mother.
I mean, she'll put him on on her shoulders. And if he
Lift
stays
me.
there, it's his own fault.
Basically, you kind of have to, like, throw him over your shoulder,
That's fine.
and he just gives, like, a little, and then he's fine.
Jeez.
He's explicitly lightened so that Kira can carry him easily.
Yeah, he's lighter than what you would think.
Or how he should be.
Mm-hmm.
Lift
Okay.
me, mother. I wish to touch the heavens.
Oh my god. Okay. Cool.
Alright, but yeah, you guys can descend down the hole. Are you climbing or flying down?
I mean, I'm climbing.
Jumping?
I mean,
Parkour.
I can just climb.
I'm just asking. I will need athletics checks from both of you to make sure that you guys avoid sharp bits of metal and all that other stuff as you're going down.
1. Oh, wow.
Okay.
10,
16, you're good.
Oh, also a 1. Aw.
32.
32, go away.
Nadinia, you like almost grab at like this sharp piece of metal that was jutting out, and it just like bends against your skin.
Oh my god.
It just crumples. It can't even cut you. It just crumples against you. But yeah, you guys go ahead and descend down pretty well, and you find the battered remains of this kind of engine. And as you are looking around at it, you do see attached to it what looks very similar to the reactor, just one of them. Like it only has one reactor, it doesn't have four of them.
Mhm.
The glass is broken and it's a little bent, but otherwise it looks pretty solid.
Okay, well now we have to fight them.
I mean, we don't have to.
We're gonna carry it out and they're gonna come after it. So unless you want to fly the fuck out as fast as you can and keep going.
But I do want to fight them.
I should also tell you for reference, the reactor is like 4 feet long.
Oh, so it's big.
Yes.
Big.
It's big. Nadine is strong. It'll be fine.
It's like moving a queen's head.
It'd be easier if we got rid of them though.
Yeah, it would be. Let's not risk it and break it more.
Exactly.
Okay. Kinda looked to Kira Cat. Guess we're fighting them.
Alright,
Kira is now informed.
Okay, so we can't see them from the top of the hole.
Nope.
Gotta get down there somehow. Okay, well. Why? But that's
You know
worse.
how you just kind of cleared those other machines out by letting them sit in poison gas?
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, I could just do that, yes. I just need to get down there. Hey, Nadine, you fly me down there?
You just scream it down in the hole.
I mean, yeah, they don't care about us.
I mean, oh, I guess you do have your stones too that you can use.
Yeah, we do have our stones.
Yeah, but that's not necessary either. Is it?
Lol. Okay.
Like,
Thumb up emoji.
Still no
Crazy
emojis.
eye emoji.
Still no emoji.
right.
No.
So,
There's emojis.
Virginia needs to die, and then we'll have emojis.
All right. So I immediately fly my way back up. I'll carry Maple back if that's what she wants to do.
I mean, if Kira's putting her fucking spell down here, hell yeah, I want the fuck out of here in case it collapses.
I was really hoping that like you two would stay there. And
No,
she'd
I'm
cast-
getting the fuck out
she'd
of there.
cast
What do you
this
mean?
poisonous
You like
cloud,
microwave
and I'd be
maple?
like, okay, it goes down in the hole too, and like.
Maple in a microwave.
I'm good, thank you. I know what a
And,
Kira microwave does.
And I mean, we have it's
Sure, a microwave sounds like a really bad sci-fi protagonist.
it's sadly enough we have extreme experience from the wrong end of a Nadine from a Kira situation.
Yeah.
Like the
Kira's
extreme
situation.
the extreme wrong end.
It's fine.
I don't think it is.
Also, the wrong end of a Kira situation sounds like something worse.
Comment.
I'm
It
not
does
apologizing.
sound like the name of a porno.
I'm not apologizing
Can
for
you
what
put
I
that
said.
down?
It's
That's the
already
title.
down. As soon as you said that, I was
Nice.
like, that's a title too.
Wrong end of a Kira situation.
What you doing there, stepsis?
Fucking god.
Oh my god.
I'm stuck in a hole.
Those are the best, honestly. Those are the best.
I'm so glad Kira's an only child now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my fucking god. And then it got worse. Yeah,
And
so
Tentacle Worse is also just a mood for our campaign.
That's also a 14.
It's,
That is
Especially if shit goes wrong later on.
That
And
is
then it got
also
worse.
that is also a Kira situation.
Oh my god.
All right.
might be porn names for Kira. I think we're done with that.
Can we write that down too? All right, so fly Maple and I out of the hole,
Yep.
and yeah, just let
Please.
her do her thing because it is her thing.
Okay,
All
so
right.
fly me down so I can see them, and
Yep. Probably do it like so that how big is it? I guess is a good question to ask.
How big is the ship that the
Yeah.
area that they're in?
Yeah.
It's pretty decent. Like I said, this was a cruise ship, so this would have been like.
is it
kind-
bigger than 60 feet wide?
Yes.
The cavity that they're in.
I would say that there's probably about 10 feet on either side.
Oh yeah, then no problem because it's 60 feet radius or 30-foot radius, so not an issue.
That's depressing.
I'll be
We're
able
about
to
to kill these things.
fill the hold with poisonous radiance, and I
That's
do that.
awful.
I'm sorry.
Are we the monsters? Are we the bad guys?
I'm
Always.
certain that the rust monster population is flourishing. On
Do
the
you
planet.
remember, Nadinia, that poor whale that you killed in the hunting area?
That
Yes,
was
you are the
fucking
monsters.
brutal, my dude. Then
I
again,
don't
Did
know
you
what
turn
you're
it into a
talking about.
chicken?
I did turn it into a chicken.
The flying whale. That like when you guys were sailing through the hunting area trying to avoid the one bitch.
I have no idea what
what?
you were talking about.
Do you actually, or are you trying to repress it?
There is
I
no
am-
such thing as bossing say.
There is no such thing as a
Okay.
giant whale, okay? Fine, everything is fine. And happy.
Okay. You go ahead and cast the spell on them. It take like
We're not gonna go through this song and dance again.
no. Essentially, you. It happens almost immediately where they recognize like, oh, why is this
Everything hurts.
painful? And how much damage does it do?
They evacuate.
40-10
40
per
10
round,
per round.
Oh God.
and
Okay.
it causes exhaustion. And it's
Might
ready to
just
damage.
die anyway.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Goodness.
4th level spell, my dudes.
It's been
Just-
such an OP fucking spell this entire campaign.
It's extremely useful in
It's
some
so
situations.
good.
So, and those situations are pretty wide, so it's pretty good.
Sickening radiance. It's almost as if it's sickening.
Badoom tish.
Where the
I actually chose it as one of my warlock spells for Friday because it's good enough for that.
I think the equivalent is incendiary cloud.
Yeah, but I won't ever use that one.
So fun.
Okay. Let's roll just a general con for you.
Is it 4th level? Is incendiary
4th.
cloud a
I
no,
think
incendiary is
5th.
the 8th level. It's huge.
Never mind.
So, I rolled just a general one to see because I wasn't gonna roll for how many there actually are.
Uh huh.
Sure.
Did they roll a 1?
They rolled a 5.
It's not better,
So
really.
they just go painfully into the abyss, and in 10 minutes we go check.
Yeah, I mean,
Blend for 5 minutes.
I'm just checking real quick on how much damage that does.
Guys,
Okay. So it does kill most of them. The ones that it doesn't immediately kill scatter. they burrow underneath, they run out of the ship, just
screeching sounds.
yeah.
It's like roaches.
You guys basically fumigate this place.
Nice.
Man, if I'd known 18 would kill him, just fireballed.
No,
You know-
18 doesn't kill them, but they're
18
also
per
like
round for 5 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost good that Iris didn't come because they would have had to subject themselves to the other fumigation tactic.
Spirit Guardians?
Spirit Guardians.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it would have been worse because burrowing does nothing for Spirit Guardians.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know if
it
burrowing
doesn't do
actually-
anything for sickening radiance really either. It puts her in corners.
No, it's more just them trying to get out of the way.
Mhm. It was a flavor statement, not a tactical.
They are defeated, I think.
Yes, they are gone.
All right. Let's go down back there and lift this thing up and out.
Okay.
I go help.
All right.
I'll also try to go help.
Honestly, how are you guys going to try to get this up and out? The hole that it is down in is about as big as the engine.
God, I'm moving in real life. I don't want to.
Is it now? I have an idea.
Mhm.
How far to the roof of this place, like to the deck or whatever it is of this boat?
About 200 feet from like the engine to the top.
Like straight up?
Yeah.
Okay, what about side?
Like the hole that it's down in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like how far would we have to go from the like going side to side? How far would we have to go to get to like the edge of it? The edge of the boat.
Okay. So the ship's on its side, right? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So there is a hole that the engine has gone down into.
Yes.
But if you go where the engine is, if you go to the side, you're just digging into the whole trash pile.
Yeah.
So you're just digging into the mountain more. You're not like
I get it now. I thought the boat it was still in the boat, just at the bottom of where
it is, but the boat is submerged.
Its
Yeah,
inertia
okay.
It's like
was
under
higher
everything
than the boat.
else.
Yeah. I get it now. Okay,
Yeah.
so that being said, could just make a bigger hole.
True.
And that's easy for me. I can make a bigger hole.
I mean, don't
Well-
harm the engine in the place with
Well-
it coming down.
Is the size of the hole just as big all the way going up?
About.
Okay.
It's about a 5-foot radius.
How big does it need to be?
It's the
Well,
same as the engine.
yes, if you were perfectly aligned, you could pull the engine out with maybe minimal damage. But that would be like you would need some serious equipment to do that. If you were to just pull it out as it is now, there would be a couple checks and probably some damage to it.
Heavy does this thing seem to be?
Extremely, it is an engine.
Right. Okay. Can I
Now, do
cram
we
the
need the
reactor?
whole engine or just the thing off the side of it?
Just the reactor.
So, does anyone have the confidence to remove it from the engine?
How good are we at removing?
Okay,
I mean,
I
it-
have an even better idea.
Depends on what the check is. If it's sleight of hand to try to remove it, I can try, but
I have an idea. Is
Let's hear
the
it.
object reachable, like just to grab and quote unquote yank it out? I'm not going to. I just want to know if you can like reach for it and grab it and pull it out.
The reactor?
Yes.
You would be able to grab a hold of it, yes.
Okay. All
Are
right.
you gonna age thrust the engine?
Yes.
Nice.
So what I want to do, and what I want to also know, is if I can isolate just the engine.
Yeah.
How is your aging wording? Is it supposed to be an object, or is it like just whatever?
It's one object.
So you
Yeah,
could
object
argue the
being
engine
the
and the
engine.
reactor are two different things.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Okay.
Thinking
That's
of.
what I was getting
Okay.
at. Was
I
that
am on the same page now.
No
Sorry.
larger than a 10-foot cube. It's not that big, so
so? What I want to do is age that thing, and
Mhm.
then shit. How do I break it properly?
How
maybe we
do I
should have hired
break
someone
Okay,
it properly?
okay. All right.
to break these cuffs.
Maple, I'm gonna need you for this.
Okay. Nani?
Punch.
So
Noted.
what I'm gonna do is bash the sides of it,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully it just crumples, right?
Kinetic
Mhm.
disassembly.
Like, and it because as I understand it, my aging thing turns it to basically dust, right? That's like it's like barely held together dust.
Yeah, it would basically rust
It would
completely
oxidize
until
rapidly,
it
yeah.
was
Yeah.
almost nothing.
So
So
should
what
I
I
just stick a monster down here and
You're cutting out a lot.
no because we don't know what would happen once it was done. Or
True.
worse, when we tried to go get it, if it would like freak out and
I
like
was
break that
joking.
thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my idea. We go down,
Mhm.
I age the thing, you
Mhm.
hold on to it,
Mhm.
and as I like basically break the rust dust, you
Mhm.
pull it out.
Okay.
All right.
And how I'll hold, because I know I'm gonna need you to have two hands, and we can't have you, just clinging to the side of the boat. Can I use my tail to hold on to her? Because I use my tail to climb. It has like, the suction cup stuff.
you want a tentacle tail maple?
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
my god, that's a title.
You want to tentacle tail maple?
I would like to tentacle tail Maple.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
All right. So I go down there. We both go
I
back
love
down
that
there.
there's like so much easier ways you could do this, like tying a
Yeah.
rope and just letting it down and all this other
No,
stuff.
no,
but
no, no, no. We got to do this the most difficult
doing it
way
live.
100%.
possible. Difficult way possible. This is far more fun.
Sure. So you suction up Maple, which I'm
Mhm.
sure is not a fun experience.
It really
Well,
sucks.
I mean, this entire island has not been a fun experience, so no.
So like a
Honestly,
plunger.
this is the most normal thing that's happened to you since we've got here.
Probably.
But yeah, so you suction Taylor, you guys both go down together
Crazy.
and you grab onto the thing and channel this power and it starts to age. You watch like these rust spots appear and they slowly spread and take over. You see like sometimes like in some areas it completely rusts through and like parts like chunks of it just fall away. Maple, you grab onto the reactor part itself, and eventually you age it down to where it, I mean, it looks rough. You can almost not even tell what it used to be. So go ahead and give me just an athletics check to destroy the thing. Yeah.
So Nadinia like leans over to it and looks at Maple. You ready?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't really want to be hanging here too long.
And she like does like that. She leans over to do a flick, but does like the cringing back, you know, I'm trying to hold back as much power as I possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
It crumples into dust.
and
Cool.
and it's just sitting there in Maple's hands while she's being dangled by the tentacle tail. All right, guys, we did it. And I'll fly her back up.
All right. You guys get back top with a, like I said, the glass is broken, the thing itself is bent,
Mm-hmm.
but you have looks to be one of the reactors that you need.
Yes. One down, two to go.
Ooh, 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 ooh! Do the thing. Do the someone do the thing with the magic and the fixing.
What?
Yeah?
The spell.
Detect
That li-
magic?
Do a spell!
Use a magic
No.
on it.
No, the one where it fixes it.
Mending?
Mending.
Yeah, that one.
I
I'm
think
afraid the person
Iris
with
has
mending is
that.
sick.
She can do it another
Shit.
time.
Shit.
She
Oh
can do it
shit,
another
no fun.
time.
Yeah, no, that's fine. No,
She'll do it later.
I thought one of the other two casters had it,
No,
but it's Iris
just
that has it.
Iris.
Iris
Yeah.
fixes my glasses when they break.
Actually, Randy reaches over
Wait!
and touches
Oh,
I
shit.
it.
have mending.
Oh,
When
shit.
did I get mending?
Nope, Randy already mended it.
No.
Yeah,
One
yeah, he
minute.
mended it.
No,
It's 1 minute.
Oh yeah,
No,
it is
fuck
1
off.
minute.
Nope, Randy already did it.
Fuck off, Randy.
Randy replaced you.
I fucking knew that Quinn had it. See, I knew.
I forgot. I took this because I have my little robot, and he broke. And
Oh
I needed
yeah,
to
so you
fix
took
him.
mending.
I took it to fix.
Broke.
That was
I
so
pulled-
long
knew
ago.
I knew it. I
God, that was a
knew
long
it.
time ago. You're right.
That was like when we were like going into the casino to
We
like
were
fuck it up.
babies.
Yeah,
Holy shit, that was long
that
ago.
was when Maple kept nearly dying.
Yeah, like put survive and all of her shit.
Yeah.
See,
Turn of
I have a good memory.
5.
Okay, yes you do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
I remember because it was one of the robots that me and Quinn were like, were after. When we were doing the gambling stuff, it was great. Fucking, I still
These are
have
the
mine.
things that I remember.
Oh, you stole one too? Nice.
Yeah, you both stole one. I think yours is
Yep.
bigger though.
Yeah, you had the winning one.
Yeah. Xenia took a tiny one.
Ah.
The tiniest one, if I recall.
It's okay though, because I still have that fish that
What
floats around
happened
my
to that
head
robot?
every
You
so
do?
often.
I assume that you just left the robots in your guys' room.
Yeah, that's where mine is.
Yeah,
Oh, we have them posed.
Oh my god.
do. It's like Rock'em Sock'em robots.
Yeah.
God,
Oh my god.
children.
Okay. So does it mend?
It
The glass
doesn't
doesn't
mend.
fix, but the rod itself straightens out.
Nice.
It
Thanks
stands
to
right by the
Randy.
stick.
Yeah, not Quinn.
Thanks
Thank
to
you,
Randy
Randy.
and nobody else.
Thank you, Randy, for your assistance.
All right, let's find another one.
I mean, we're probably out of
No.
time.
That's it for today.
Yeah, we're out of time. One today is good. Come back tomorrow.
He nods. He's like, honestly, it's impressive for what I thought you would find.
I mean, we're pretty lucky.
That way.
I don't. I think it was all skill on our part.
Your rolls say otherwise.
Well, mine rolls are fine.
Yeah, my rolls were pretty shit. I'm sorry.
I only rolled once on under 10.
Definitely won't jinx you in anything.
Nope.
But yeah,
Please take
You-
my bad rolls.
I would love to.
Thank you.
you guys get up on the ship, and as you start flying back up, you suddenly have these two ships pull up next to you, like one on either side.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them, there's about 3 people in each, and all 6 of them have guns trained on you guys.
Shit. A gun.
Mabel looks really pissed off because she's been standing in fucking metal the entire day. And she looks at them and goes, "What the fuck do you want?"
And so one of them just gives a bit of a smile and says, well, nothing much, just doing a bit of an inspection before you go up.
I don't think you have
fucking
any
music
authority.
box.
It might be.
It's a fucking reactor, you dumb piece of shit.
Well, that's what you might have shown. It won't take long. Then we can both be on our way.
Mabel just looks very fucking grumpy right now.
So Nadinia will come up to like next to Maple and put an arm on her shoulder, and say, you know, Maple, we can't be upset for every little inspection that happens.
Standing in metal all day, my feet feel like they're gonna fucking fall off.
I know. I will massage them for you when we get back.
Oh my god.
It is uncomfortable.
You cut out again.
Table.
Yeah, you cut out.
I think we
It
got
is
it though.
Comfy.
And comfy. Yeah.
Just let them do their little inspection, and everything will be well. And if they're not, well, then we deal with it when that happens. Okay?
Fine.
Give me any excuse, please.
All right. So one of them gets on the ship. Actually, be one from each of them. So 2 of them get on the ship with you, which is tight because it's not a big
Yeah, it's a
boat.
motorboat.
And they just start digging around. They're not careful. They're not they're pretty meticulous in going through it, but like they're literally just opening up your bags and stuff and like looking through them.
I'm watching to see if they
dumping-
try to pocket shit.
They don't seem to. Like one of them grabs like probably Kira's bag. Or,
I don't have a bag.
Kira doesn't have a bag. That's
Shit in
right.
pocket.
Let's say
I
Nadina's
am
bag.
the bag.
Okay, all right. They go through Nadinia's bag. Continue. There's something very important in that bag. It's a very particular ring. I want to see if they touch it.
See, I was gonna say they dump it out.
Oh no. Oh no. Do they like turn it? Do they just like flip
probably.
it?
Yeah, they turn it and dump it out on the ship.
Incoherent shrieking.
So, Maple, you remember earlier when she was being all like nice and comfortable and everything?
Mm.
The smile on her face is it's still the same. You know, she's still got that calm, serene. Yes, let's do this. But the rage that has gone from like maybe about 20 to 30 to about 5,000. And
Yeah.
she is like glaring down at probably the ring that has fallen and rolled to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fucked up. You done fucked up.
But they keep digging around and stuff. Randy has been off to the side, kind of avoiding all eye contact with them, and specifically, like, only looking off this one side, until one of them kind of moves around and, they kind of get up in his face a bit, and they're like, "What you looking at, old man? Huh? Huh?
What's Randy's mood? Is he
He seems a
nervous?
bit. He does seem a bit nervous. And eventually you hear the one that was bugging him yell back to their group saying, hey, we got one of the fake rats over here."
Can I
I'm gonna
as
go
he's
up.
talk
I'm gonna go
as
up.
he's yeah, as he's talking, can I like just grab him from the back like of the neck? Is there a problem?
Yeah, Maple kind of stands in between them. Between Randy and this fucker.
Yeah. You, as you look at it, so Randy does have a tattoo of one of the rat,
Mm-hmm.
like one of the rat things on him, and this guy has a different one.
Mm-hmm.
And as you kind of look, you see all of these people have that different rat one.
Mm-hmm.
And the person that they were yelling back to at first smiled, but then frowned when you grabbed a hold of this person.
He's the wrong kind of rat.
Is
And
there a problem?
Sinking ship.
There doesn't have to be.
Yeah, finish your fucking
Inspection.
inspection and get
You're-
the fuck off our ship.
So they go ahead and finish looking.
Slowly let go of the guy.
Mm-hmm. They don't find anything. They get back in their ships, and they let you go.
How kind of them.
Randy starts to pull away, and you guys hear a shot ring out.
Where is it coming from? I want to grab it.
Well, it's from the people you just left,
Mm-hmm.
but
I'm
they weren't
standing
shooting.
I'm standing beside Randy.
Oh no, they weren't shooting at Randy. They shot at your guys' engine.
The engine we just got, or the engine of our ship?
The engine of your ship.
Is it time for initiative?
As, well, that is up to you. It starts to sputter.
So I can't, like, move fast enough to grab the bullet?
Not if you're
The
by
one
Randy.
projectile that is ever shot towards us, can I please fucking grab it? Let me fucking grab it as a monk. I just
we're
want to
by
grab a
Randy, though.
projectile and they
Give
had
the
guns,
impression
please.
you will get many projectile opportunities.
There's a lot of guns in this country, okay? I promise you'll get your chance, but since you were by Randy, you're not by the engine.
Fuck, okay.
But the shot rings out. Your engine is sputtering, but it is still keeping you aloft, and they start to fly away. So if you wish to engage in combat with them, you can.
I think
but it
Maple
does not-
just kind of screams out, "Fuck with us again and you're gonna be off your goddamn ships!" And just, like, turns to the rest and just fucking leave them alone.
Going, go check.
Stand down.
Yeah, basically. Not worth our time.
Because I could kill them.
You could kill them, exactly. I gave them a warning. I gave them plenty of warning. Next time they fuck with us, we kill them.
I think that Dina is doing like the like slow
Maple
back
is
and
mad.
forth,
Maple's
fucking
really
back
grumpy.
walk back and forth, just like super angry, just picking up her stuff and everything, and she very slowly just begins to like angry cry.
Oh.
Maple will help.
Mostly because her
Gonna
bag
get us
was
back up to the place.
Yeah.
Her bag was immaculate.
yeah, her bag was immaculate and now it's fucking ruined.
Randy flies you guys back up, and he seems a bit... How the right way to phrase this? Ashamed, I guess, might be the right word. He kind of looks over to you and he says, he's like, I'm sorry about that.
Well, it's not your fault. They got in your fucking face.
Eh. He shrugs and he's like, there's different affiliations, and I didn't want to try to bring you into any kind of my drama.
They do that often.
But he gets you guys back up, and
Do they do that often?
they all do. If you ain't part of one of their groups, I mean, they all consider the island their turf, and all they do is fight and bicker about it.
Oh, I want to snap a neck, or 5 or 20 or 80 or all of them. Just all of them. Snap all their necks.
I gave them a warning. Next time they fuck with us, we can fuck with them.
I'm gonna eat their face.
Yeah, probably not that, but probably beat the shit out of them if you want.
Nadine, do you know how gross faces probably are?
You never know until you find out. I'll try anything once, except for rat. Ah, fuck, they're rats, aren't they?
Yeah, they're rats.
Fuck them. Fuck all of them. I'm
Life
sorry,
on.
Randy. I'm sorry if I caused you any trouble, Randy. My bad. I didn't mean to get upset like that. My bad. My bad.
No, you're fine. If you guys weren't there, they might have done a bit worse.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow.
Yep, I'll make sure the ship's working. See what damage is done.
If you need any help with anything, let us know.
He nods.
Does he have a stone?
He does.
Will he give a stone number to?
Yeah, I'll give him my stone number.
Yeah. He nods and he asks for his, the pay for today.
Yeah, maybe we'll give that to him, and then we'll take that off our money bags.
Yeah, and Dina's like, yep, that's our money, yep.
Money that we, as a group, have.
Totally. Mm-hmm.
He nods and thanks you for your time. It is just as crazy here as it was in the morning. It doesn't look like anyone's actually set up the shops like they did yesterday. It's just these groups like frantically searching the trash.
Jesus fuck, what the fuck? What is this music box?
It doesn't matter what it is, it's worth a lot of money.
That's fair.
Or at least I think it is.
She told them that there's a reward for finding it.
How big of a reward?
You haven't asked.
No, we haven't asked anyone about it.
I'm gonna ask Randy about it.
He's like, oh, the reward? It's like 100,000 gold.
Jesus. I mean, sorry, Great Cthulhu Old One. Istis.
I do happen to have some divination abilities.
I don't know if we want to get involved with whatever this is. If it's worth that much.
We want to stay the fuck away. If anything, it's gonna hassle us if we get inspected, and she puts that in big fucking air quotes every day.
Well, they weren't able to detect what was in my pocket.
No, that's true. It might as well, if we do find shit, put it in your pocket.
The only thing that would get us more trouble than finding it is finding
the grin. The grin on Nadinia's face just continues to grow.
And you want to find it and fucking keep it for yourself, don't you?
No, actually, I don't. I want to give it. I want to give it back.
Just
eventually.
In a year or two.
We'll let it sit for a generation or two.
Jeez.
Well,
Yeah,
I was thinking we could
not put
use
more
the
shit on
money.
their plates.
You do know it's not the gangs on the island that lost it, right?
Yeah. They just want it for whatever fucking reason.
Yeah, you'd be
100,000
punishing
gold.
someone who wasn't involved.
Let me try to clarify this. So there is a mafia in Taros. The main head of it lost this thing. It got thrown out in the trash. So she has put a reward to find it. There are
Wait,
gangs that that stay on the trash island,
what if
and
I
they
gave
are
it to
searching
Jack?
for it.
And
Would Jack
we
want?
should
No,
death sentence
Jack-
on him?
No, because Jack is a part of the whole mafia thing. Their family.
He does not want to be part of the mafia thing.
And
I know
it's
he
also
doesn't
a
want to
different
be.
mafia.
Oh,
Different mafia.
Different.
well, I mean, he'd know
Probably
what
a
to do
rival
with it.
mafia.
I mean, he'd know what to do with it then.
I think the
I'm
thing
thinking
to
we
do
Let's
with
just-
just
it is
fucking
give
avoid it.
back.
And if we
If
find
we
it,
find
throw it
it.
somewhere else.
Yeah, we could do some crazy psycho shit with it, or we could just sell it and use the money for our big quest.
To be fair, if you find it and turn it in, it'll stop people from being fucking insane.
It would help us in two factors.
Use your luck to find it. So we can get our people
Use our
fucking
luck
off
to
our
find
ass.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Use our luck to find it.
Might not even need our luck.
Might-
Just need to ask the right questions.
Maybe.
I just need to know where the boat is.
But I can use today's divination energy to look for it. Or I can look into our friend in the eye.
We're
Don't you
walking.
have like a billion questions too?
Yeah, we do. We're walking and talking. By the way, we've already left.
Yeah, that's good.
We're not having this conversation in the middle of the
So
fucking
then-
junkyard.
Yeah.
So then. I'm trying to think of how would we use the 100,000 though.
We buy me an arm. We
Armor.
finish our submarine armor.
Maybe getting
Oh!
Kira more supplies.
I have the best idea.
Was it none of that?
It was none of that.
Cool.
What was it, Nadinia?
Oh god.
We give it to your company.
Mine?
They don't need more money.
Why?
I mean,
They do need more money.
they're not doing great, but I don't think 1,000 gold's gonna fucking help.
It's not 1,000.
Try 1,000 times that. 100.
Oh, it's 100,000?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
That
Well,
sounds like a terrible idea because we haven't
Dirty
secured
money?
her
He also
dad
hasn't
away.
secured the
Yeah, that's true.
No. But if it works like how I think it works, and Alicia, you can tell me that I'm wrong about this.
You're wrong about this. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Is it like stock and shareholders and everything like that?
To a degree, yes.
So we just buy out the company.
That is
I
not going to be
Don't
close to
think
enough
that's
to buy
gonna
out
be
the company.
enough.
Yeah, it's also
Quinn
contingent on
seems
them
like
wanting to sell.
irritated at this concept.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we spend it on the thing that we already know will cost a ton of money.
Which is Quinn's
The ship.
arm and the ship.
The ship.
I mean, the submarine is gonna it's only like that if we don't find the reactors, right? We have
Well,
everything else.
They're still broken.
No, there's a bunch of stuff that he is going to have to
Bye.
fix and repair
Build.
and
Mhm.
make himself. Buying it would cut
Speed
down
up
on
the
the time.
process.
Oh,
a lot faster.
Yeah.
There
Would
also
hu-
is another thing where you could give it to Raymond for his campaign.
Mm-hmm.
okay, that's
beat out
a
your
slightly
fucking
better.
uncle.
I don't. Look. I'm a pirate and I own that place. Okay, if it becomes a problem, I'm just gonna break his neck.
Cause that will go well.
Yeah, that won't go well.
I don't care. He's an asshole.
You can't just kill assholes.
You can't just kill politics. Another fucking politician will take up his fucking lead. It doesn't matter.
Raymond.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Some
Or
other
Raymond will
fucking
get
prick-ass
rammed
politician
for
who
it.
has the same fucking ideas will take up the place of the asshole you just killed. It doesn't matter if you kill them. They'll just keep coming back.
To be
Now
fair,
with an extra martyr.
You just can't
yeah,
kill
I
them
mean,
later.
to be fair, that's exactly what happened with your or with your
Uncle.
grandpa.
Yeah.
Your grandpa was an asshole who got killed because of his beliefs, and you know what? A different asshole just took his spot.
You have to fucking kill the issue, like, at the root.
I get what you guys are saying. That this is Nadinia talking.
Yeah, this is Maple
that's
talking.
She's like sitting there grumbling. And
I want an easy fix.
Okay. So, yeah. My opinion is that we go after the music box and just get it, and
return it.
Yeah, return it so that
we can
we'll
get
have
our fuckers off our tails.
Yeah, we'll get the fuckers off the tail. We'll get a bunch of money.
Yep.
And
well, we need to find out how that money's going to get transferred. But yeah,
we also
have
to figure out how to get the music box back up without having another fucking search party
Pocket.
and getting our fucking engine blown. Yeah. That's true. Pocket.
Yeah. I'm like a built-in smuggling compartment.
Is there anything that could like depocket the pocket?
No.
Killing me.
Yeah. Well, actually, if you get killed, everything in the pocket is gone.
That's the only thing.
That would be.
That would just be
That'd be even worse. That'd be even worse.
That would be fucking.
Imagine if everything in the pocket
out of character.
That'd be horrible.
Would be so
like
fucking
exploded,
dude.
Though, I just blow up.
Fuck.
Kira is the bomb.
No, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. Anything we put into Kira just gets sent into the void.
Yeah, it does. Which honestly is good at the same time if we don't want people like if it's a TPK, then hey, at least they won't have our information.
But it's also horrifying because if I think about it enough, it sounds a lot like Kirby, and that's a rabbit hole I don't feel like walking down.
Do you have?
Do I just eat these objects?
Do you have a phobia of Kirby? Are you okay?
No. Kirby's lore is incredibly, severely dark.
The fact that you said Kirby's lore means you're not okay.
Kirby?
Kirabi?
The fact that you understand Kirby's lore is unfortunate.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of reading.
Why?
Into Kirby?
I read about weird shit all the time.
Look.
Have you ever stopped while you're reading this and just say why?
This is where you guys draw the line. Not at my Power Rangers lore, but the Kirby lore.
Yes.
No, I'm pretty sure we drew a line on your fucking kink stash.
Also, yes. Lines, Chris. You just keep crossing them.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oops, that's all kinks.
So
the Kirby needs to be a fucking
please
kink,
put
Chris.
that as a title. Oops, it's all kinks.
It's gotta be in there somewhere already.
It already is.
So
100%.
So we're cool with me making a slime boy then.
What?
I don't think anybody. Oh yeah, you weren't here for this.
What? Is that Genasi? Excuse me?
No, there's a new slime person race.
There's a new slime person race? What?
Yeah, it's called a plasmoid.
I need to go look this up afterwards.
Chris wants to make a flubber make the internet.
We can talk about this shit later. Let's continue.
All right. So we're going back.
That's where all the goo jokes came from.
I'm gonna split off from the group and go check on my girlfriend.
Okay.
So, so we didn't really come to a decision on this.
We're gonna find the music box.
We're gonna find the music box tomorrow. At least look for it while we're looking for the engine. And if we do find it, we're putting it in your pocket.
Yes, I will put the eye stuff on the back burner until we get it, and then all the other stuff I need to look up.
The eye stuff. I don't know if we could like. How do we stop that?
Unsure of solution yet.
Yeah.
I would need to ask questions, which is why I'm.
Look in the book. If it responded, it responded. If it didn't,
yeah, I mean, I'll definitely check it, but like, that might not be the solution, right? So, like, asking about like, hey, what's going on with the book, to my writing divination is what I would do for that.
Well,
but I'm gonna use my divination to find the music box instead. So.
No. Do that tomorrow. Do your book today.
Yeah, we definitely
would probably be best to do the divination as close to when we're going to that location as possible. For the item.
Just in case it moves or something happens.
Yeah. Anything could happen. This is Alicia we're talking about.
I appreciate that.
We
that
do
that
live in a
is
world where God
recognized.
hates us.
I don't think God hates us.
It just doesn't
Yeah, no,
hate you at all.
he doesn't want to hate. He doesn't want to hate us. He wants to eat us.
We just kind of live in hell. I'm gonna call the lady who should have called Raymond and see if she's called Raymond yet.
You reach out to her. She says that she has already talked to Raymond and worked out more of a schedule.
Thankfully,
All
this woman
right,
does
can
not
you
work for
update
Alicia's
us
company.
to the schedule?
Yeah. Well, she also wanted to check, when were you guys planning on taking him?
We were waiting for her and Raymond to kind of figure out what would work best.
Okay. She said that what worked out best for them is if you guys would go in about a week's time. Raymond has already set up basically a full week of mixture of like press conferences. He has some people that are planning on, he found, that are going to sue Lou. And so they'll have like this guy's testimony in it, all this kind of stuff. So they said about a week, and then he'll be there for a week.
Okay, I will express this to my compatriots that we've got a week to find the shit on the island before we have to ship out.
Well, I will say we should let Belier know.
We're not taking Belier. We need to tell Maple's company.
Okay, that's even that changes things. Yeah, we should tell. I'll text Maple. Maple, we got Lou guy to come with us in a week.
For a week. In a week, for a week.
For a week. Lol, they have a schedule for a schedule.
Smiley face.
Smiley face.
We probably need
Winky
to just
face.
write out the word smiley face.
No. I use colon open or close parentheses.
Sorry, I was fucking dying because I scared the shit out of Greg.
Nice.
He's
Rip
still
Craig.
not over it.
What did you do?
I came up behind him and just screeched in his face.
God.
Oh,
Why? You're a monster.
Because he didn't notice I was there.
That's
Don't
great.
throw things at me!
Craig, blink once if you're okay.
Oh my god.
He's like walking around in circles now, okay.
I would
He'll
be
be fine.
too. Yeah, I texted you. I texted you. Did you hear everything?
I think so. Lou
Lou-
Pearson's gonna be there for a week.
Yep, in a week.
For a week.
So we need
a
transport in a week.
Okay.
Well, okay. Did that include the time that it takes to get there?
They were considering that it was going to be instant, so no.
Yeah, we told them it was gonna be instant.
Okay, I'm just making sure that had fit into the schedule.
Okay.
Mhm.
I will respond. I will let my sister know and ask if we need to use Belier.
She said no. You guys, you just schedule it with the people there.
Mhm.
Like, go to the Avon place and let them know. But that should be more than enough time for it.
Okay. Yeah. Then I will reply and say, yeah, I'll go schedule it with Avon people tomorrow. Thumbs up.
Cool.
Smiley face.
Smiley face.
All the smiley faces.
Lol, we're gonna be surfing some vines.
Oh my god. No. Period.
No, period.
No.
But what if
No.
yes?
You
Like
okay?
eyes
Alright.
emoji.
Okay.
Sorry.
He upset still.
He's upset.
So one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go train Nermal.
Okay. Yeah.
Spend some time with him.
You go back. He was again kind of helping out and stuff
Mhm.
around. Very clearly trying to be useful.
Mm-hmm.
But he is more than happy to kind of train with you. He seems to appreciate it a lot. He definitely, how to phrase this? So, it's clear that he didn't get formally taught, and that most of it was like him trying to mirror what he saw you do at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So like he's
got the idea down.
Yeah, and a lot of it he's kind of just developed off of instinct, so
Mm-hmm.
a lot of it is just trying to get him to more of like a formal training.
So one of the things I untrain him about is like, I'm sitting there like watching his stance and everything like that, and and I'm like grumbling to myself, and then I nod and say, "Okay, so here's the problem. You've been watching me do it, right? And just trying to practice that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry to say this, but I'm way stronger than you. A lot of the stuff that I do is not going to work for you. I'm taller, I'm stronger.
You're stronger than me now.
Looks at him.
he's giving you like a bit of a cheeky smile, like he's like,
look, I'm gonna let that one go. But if we're gonna teach you how to use a sword properly, what you have to learn is how to do the same swing on instinct. Because what you're doing is great, but you don't have any like proper stance or fighting form or anything like that. And that's a big part of discipline, especially when it comes to weapons training. So, this is what's going to happen. Forget everything you just you remember about what I've done. We're just going to swing a sword 1,000 times.
He doesn't look thrilled.
We're going to swing that sword until you can do it perfectly 50 times in a row. And trust me, I know what perfect is. I have it memorized.
You see him look at you for a second, because like he knows a bit about your peculiarities.
Mm-hmm.
And you see him kind of think it over for a second, and this dawning realization of, oh no, this might be the worst person to train with.
I won't have I won't have less than perfection, kid. Let's go.
Yep, you see, he's just like, oh no.
And so we begin the swinging.
Yep. He does his best. He does pretty well. Let's roll for it actually to see how well he does. Fuck, did I put him?
Type normal into the top and you'll find it.
Yeah, I'm good. He's under essential NPCs. Okay, yeah, nope, he does pretty dang well. By the end of it, he is doing it at least to a decent level of Nadinia's expectations.
Yeah, she doesn't so something she quickly that's quickly apparent is that she's not trying to get him to do like the perfect swing so much as the same swing
Yeah.
over and over again.
He seems to by the end of it, he looks maybe a little bored, but he seems like he's gotten it down.
Looks at on his final swing. I'll applaud. All right, so we've got the first swing down. Now, I'm gonna show you the second swing,
All right. We'll
and
just
so
get it,
on
yeah.
and so forth.
Yeah. Let's see. What is everyone else doing? It's kind of evening time, so you have maybe enough time to do like an activity before going to bed.
I'm gonna use my special divination.
Cool.
I'm gonna ask my book.
Mm-hmm.
What is the source of the new magical eye in my book?
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Damn, the roll for that's what I'm going. 2.
Oh, fuck!
You've been on a bit of a roll with these, have you not?
Damn!
Hacks.
Hacks.
I'm in.
I
Man,
call
I did that. Holy
hacks.
shit.
I'm
What?
in.
What the
Can
fuck?
you tell me how you phrased it again?
Oh shit.
It was like, what is the source?
Yes. What is the source of the magical eye appearing in my book? Wish I asked a better question now.
Sudden screaming. I mean,
Hector and Kira?
yeah, like I said, sudden screaming.
And
What
Kira?
does that mean?
What? Like future Kira?
Oh my god, that suddenly makes too much sense.
What does that mean?
Future
What
Kira.
is
I
it?
mean, you divine shit. It wouldn't be weird
Am
if
I
you turned
working?
out like your grandfather.
What?
I'm not there. I'm just
I know,
this is
but
me.
what? This could mean so many things. God damn it!
Oh no, we got too many answers.
Perfect answer. Shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Well then. Wow. That's
Yeah,
a
you got
lot.
your answer. I don't understand what you're so upset about. This
Be
is
quiet.
what you wanted.
You said you're screaming too, so.
What? I what? I can't hear you. It suddenly cut out. What happened?
Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my God! What the?
I'm gonna use.
Push it. Do it
what?
again. Can't you do it again if you roll?
I could do it again. Yes. Fuck it. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I don't think asking what the fuck does that mean help, but
Explanation, bitch!
I'm gonna ask it. How do I get into contact with Hector?
Okay.
So you need an intelligence check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Come on,
but what
you
if
can do it.
I'm just gonna scroll up find my port. Now, what if I rolled a 14 and got a 19 on the roll? Get rid of that portent right
Oh,
quick.
true.
Okay. So you get a
And
14?
yeah, I get a
Total of 19.
14 plus 5, 19. So, and I'll try again.
Okay.
That's not as good. Okay.
So your question was, how do I get in contact with Hector?
Yes.
What if it just gave you his stone number?
That'd be so fucking funny. Okay, boo, what's up?
But like his stone number, but because you rolled like kind of in the middle, it's like slightly off by like 3 numbers.
Cold calling. Just, you know.
Hi, are you Hector? No? Okay.
Okay.
Hi, are you Hector? No?
Newspaper.
Okay.
Well, guess Kira's running outside at fucking midnight looking for a newspaper.
Yeah, you're right. Alone. A fucking moron. Yeah, I'm looking.
At a newspaper?
I'm gonna go find a newspaper.
Okay, you find a newspaper.
I frantically look for Hector in the newspaper.
Okay, it's the Taros Times. They have some lovely stories going on right now. But you look through and you don't see anything about Hector.
Crosswords, nothing? Okay.
World news is probably in the newspaper somewhere else.
Yeah, or it's in an old newspaper.
True.
That's not helpful.
Can ask
Do
the
you
same
want to roll
question
an
tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll just go to
roll
bed frustrated.
roll me an intelligence check.
I'm not smart. Okay.
Yeah, you are. You're a wizard. See? You're a wizard.
You're
I'm
a
not-
wizard, Kira.
I'm not smart.
As you're looking through the newspaper, you're skimming, not really looking too close, but you get to a section which is the ads.
The yellow pages.
Yeah, you see like different advertisements that people have paid to put in here, along with personal messages that people have included. Just general ones like there's going to be a wedding for such and such on this date. Messages of like, hey, I have the ship I no longer want. Would anyone like it? Like
GG.
general
Okay.
messages that would get out to the entire public.
Get the good part.
Hello, Hector. For you.
Yes.
Please reach out.
You think that might be what they were talking about?
Hector for you.
Is like a general message that would reach the entire public.
Oh. Oh.
Wanted.
So there's not a message for me in the newspaper, but I could put one in there for him.
Yes.
Oh.
That's actually not a bad idea. Because if you make it generic enough, most people won't know what the fuck you're talking about. But if you word it in a specific way, he will.
Just need to find out how to do that to make it so he doesn't. So like I don't get random calls from like
You're gonna get random
jerks.
calls.
Yeah, but
I mean, you can make it sound sketchy enough that most people won't fucking call.
I mean, to be fair, you don't even have to put your stone in. You could just have it for letters.
True.
Probably be more likely
Put
to
it-
get a response then.
Put
Mhm.
Put in a secret code. He'll understand that.
my grandfather's name.
I mean,
Smile. You'd know that.
Well,
Probably
grandfather
not.
is a little famous.
yeah, he is. He's kind
Probably
of a world
not.
famous.
Yeah,
read
but
that.
no one knows who I am.
Yeah, but don't put. I wouldn't put.
I wouldn't put your name.
Yeah,
I'm putting his.
I wouldn't even do that much, honestly.
Mm-mm.
But that is something that you can think about later.
You
but that
can-
is
Yeah, we'll talk about this later. But
Yeah.
like, you could also
I'm
reference
sure
the
Marissa
letters
will have
he
a great
sent
idea
us
for this.
personally.
Yeah,
Reference
actually, that's a
things
good idea.
in the letter that he referenced personally. Make it things that he knows he sent you. Shit like that, you know?
You're smart. All right.
Was
Hey,
there
bitch,
anything
where's
else?
my letters? Smile.
I want to try my
Or the
nature
ring.
shit again.
Do you remember that you're still missing that ring?
Yeah, you're still missing the ring.
Yes. You're right. I did forget that, but yes, you're right.
You need a ring.
Hey, bitch, where's
Sorry, there's a lot
all of
going
my shit?
Can I try my nature thing again
Yeah.
after I check on my girlfriend and she's still
Yeah.
sick?
You check on her. She is still dying.
Okay.
Can't
It
believe ours
seems
is
like
dead.
the lady who you are renting this place from has brought some tea for her.
Yeah, I was
Quite a
gonna
bit.
ask for maybe soup or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep, she's already been making that for dinner if you want.
Yeah, sweet. Great. Perfect. Okay. Nature. Fuck.
Uh,
So I did want to point out, if you wanted to, you could have gone to the Avon place to schedule, and
But it's like nighttime.
no, it's evening.
Oh.
you're the boss.
Yeah, you're also the boss, and
But
it's
nighttime visits are
24/7.
kind of fucking bullshit.
I will say, I mean, not necessarily for them,
Oh, okay.
because they're kind of a 24/7 thing, and people go uh to remember, like, dump in their spell slots after,
The
Business
day.
knows no
That's
yeah,
night.
true.
after work.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess I go.
Okay. Uh,
Set up the shit.
Yep, you set it up, and if you want to use the vine, you can roll again with advantage.
Okay. I will try to use the vine.
Alright.
And get a natural 20.
Oh!
Okay. That's fitting. That's very thematic.
All you had to do was ask for help. The
This,
power of friendship and corporatism.
I will say, so when you enter into the Avon building,
Mm-hmm.
this one is very different from the one in back in Mirai. Mirai's was like very almost like a factory kind of.
Mm-hmm.
But this one is a lot more. How to frame this? Almost reclaimed. It looks like they took an old building and have kind of repurposed it for this. It's like an old brick building. You think maybe at one point it used to be like a train station or something.
Ooh.
And so where the vine itself is like in that middle lobby area where there's like a big circular glass, so like all this light can come in.
Oh my god.
And not only do they have the Avondale vine, but they just have a ton of plants
This
everywhere.
is fucking heaven.
It's so nice, like a change of place. There's actually very little metal in here at all.
Kind of arboretum.
Yeah, I mean, you have to remember that this place is run by druids, and the druids don't necessarily like
Metal.
how Taros is,
Yeah.
so they've kind of made this area into a bit of like a
Haven.
it's to a bit of a haven for them. So you kind of step in. They have this beautiful, their beautiful vine. They have all these different plants. They actually have like a small stream running through this main area.
I think
It
Maple
is
almost cries. Like, no joke.
no, it's very fair. They tell you that you're welcome to come in anytime you want because they understand like how like overwhelming it can be outside.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but they leave you alone with the plant, and for the first time since probably coming to the city, you get like a nice moment of peace. And you're able to connect very easily, and it feels probably wonderful. It probably feels like a huge bit of relief.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. You do very well with training, actually. Let me double check what I had sent you before for it. I
don't-
think I have a specific number, but
20 plus is 2 pips.
okay. Yep, you gain 2 pips.
I have enough for an ability.
Yeah.
Points hog.
If you wish to get an ability, just message me which one you want.
Yeah, I want to see if I want to get a 5.1 if I want to save up for a higher point one.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, but
The
you
one
have
that lets you use wisdom. That was the thing you were saying.
Oh yeah, plant knowledge. You can use
And
wisdom
then
for
just
nature checks
bam.
instead of intelligence. True.
I'm dumb. Let me use my not brain.
It's too high or smile.
I mean,
Well,
that does help.
It does.
It's gonna happen.
sounds like it would make a difference from the limited understanding I have of what's going on. And based on your intelligence rolls.
That would
Sorry,
be
but
nice. Yeah, I know. That's probably the best one, but like I'm looking at the other ones and there's one I'm like that would probably also be good.
There's some very fun abilities.
They're really fun abilities. Like the 10 and 20 pip ones are fucking insane. I want to save up for that 120 pip one, but that's like, holy shit, I don't know if, with all the rules I've been doing, I don't know if I can do that. So I might honestly just want to get the plant knowledge one.
It isn't a super, what's to say the word? It's not like a super fancy one,
No, it's not,
but
but
it
it'll,
definitely adds up.
yeah,
it's an
especially next
investment in the
level
future.
that I have an upgrade, I'm gonna do wisdom, so.
But yeah. Let's see. Isn't that Quinn? What is Quinn doing in his evening?
Well, Quinn was going to ask Kira to muck about the city with him, but he can't find her. So he's going to muck about the city on his own.
Okay. All right.
What's
Is
nightlife like? What are there shops opening? What are there bars? What's going on?
how to phrase this? You have never seen a nightlife quite like this. The city is alive and bursting. There's neon lights everywhere. These bright signs. There's music. There's like jazz bands in the street playing. You see like a ton of people. It seems like very common for people to like dress up to go on the town at night. There's like a whole bunch of bars that are open, live performances, basically anything you can imagine. There's movie theaters everywhere. There's some roller rinks. There's bowling alleys. There's actually a bit of a boardwalk on one side. And then there's also that amusement park that you guys have been talking about. Yeah,
Do I go to the amusement park by myself like a loser? No, but I do go to a movie. I will go to a movie.
they are playing so there was a radio program that had finished that they just recently turned into a movie called The Eye of Adventure.
Yes, I'll go to that one.
Yeah, it's really good. You're quite impressed. You had heard some of the radio drama, but this one's pretty good. Who's Quinn's favorite character?
That what? I don't know.
It's Evan, isn't it?
No, probably not.
God.
He's kind of a pretentious prick in Quinn's mind.
It's blue, isn't it?
He would be pretty entertained by Blue. I think that's honestly probably
Yeah.
of the main cast what he would
It'd be
find
blue.
most enjoyable.
100%.
Yeah. You have probably a pretty good fucking time.
I mean, I did.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's also like dance clubs and that kind of stuff too.
I want
We need to go to a
search
fucking dance
for.
club.
It's like a 1920s dance club.
I am on the lookout for shitty T-shirts
For shitty
Yeah, brother.
shitty t-shirts. Okay.
for Mom and Isis.
Okay. Probably not right now is the best time to find them. It'd probably be
That's
more during the day.
fair. So yeah, I'll go to a movie, I'll get dinner, and maybe go to a club because, I don't know.
Yeah.
Everyone abandoned me to do shit.
Yeah. No, you go to get dinner. Some like these restaurants are all like super nice. I mean, there is a fair mix. You could go to a diner or you could go to like one of the nice ones. And then yeah, you can go to one of these dance clubs afterwards. They're super fun. They have like a huge live band playing, people dancing in the center. Uh Usually like with partners, they're doing like the Charleston and Jitterbug and all that fun stuff. You actually do get asked to dance. There is an elf girl who approaches you and asks if you would like to dance with her.
Sure, I will dance with a random elf chick. However, in fairness, does she ask, remembering that I do look like death itself?
Well, to be fair, the lights are dimmer in here.
Ah, yes, you can't tell that I'm rotting.
You probably might not look 100%, but she still asks.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'll dance.
She is a very good dancer.
I am a very mediocre dancer because I've never done these dances before.
Old me.
But yeah.
He's done other dances before, but not the Charleston.
But yeah, you guys dance. Eventually, she kind of thanks you and just moves on. It seems like she's just having a fun time herself, asking random people.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have a pretty good time.
Okay, and then I go home.
Mm-hmm.
As much as home is right now.
Okay, just gotta
Yes,
bring the mood down, Nadinia.
I go
Thanks.
back to the location we're staying at.
Just gotta bring the whole mood down, Nadinia.
Sorry. Just,
I'm
an
teasing.
ever-present reminder that we are still trapped in a foreign nation and Val has decided to abandon us because she's a fucking coward.
What a bitch.
She knows that she is no longer needed. She's just holding people back.
Yeah, because she's a coward.
She's holding people back because she's a coward? How cruel of her.
How could she leave us like this?
You just wanted to fight her.
Yeah,
You
And
didn't want to get to know her. You didn't want to be her friend.
that's like being friends. Smile.
Maybe for Nadinia.
Try.
how is it not being friends? How is it not being friends? It's hilarious because this music is fitting with my dramaticness perfectly right now. It makes me laugh a little bit inside. Anyways, is there anything else?
I think you guys are probably good for tonight.
Oh my god, 2 long rests in 1 episode?
I know.
Fucking amazing!
Hey, holy shit, we
Proud
got
of
things
us!
done.
We did a day in 1 session. I'm so happy for us.
We got
That's
things
not
done.
sarcastic.
I can't believe we got things done. I'm
Can't
still
believe
in
it.
shock.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna use the plant knowledge one, Alicia.
Okay, that sounds perfect.
Plant
Taking away my picks.
knowledge.
And adding plant knowledge. Where is my pippy things?
Pip.
What was my other one? Where did it go?
Where did you come from?
Where
Where did you go?
Where did you come from? I have so many fucking things. What the fuck? Why? Why?
2 years will do that to a campaign collection.
True.
Big true.
Oh, it's druid fuck. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay. Yeah. It is now on my sheet.
Congrats, you guys. You got stuff done.
We got shit done.
And I'm just more confused than ever.
Yeah, I'm there with you, buddy.
I don't know what to tell you.
My character's just about questions, so
Did I spell
Yeah.
knowledge right? I did.
He's Kira, the Riddler.
I'm not proficient.
Technically?
no, no, no. She's not the Riddler.
I mean, at this point, you kinda are.
Look, I might kill
What
people, but I
does
don't
it
kill people
mean?
with relation to my riddles,
Oops.
or make riddles whatsoever.
Ignore that.
I don't make riddles. I discover and try to solve them.
Question.
Yeah.
Am I proficient in this or no? Because I'm not proficient in nature checks.
Let me see. Oh, for that, yes.
Yes, I get proficiency.
So not only is it proficiency, but it's wisdom.
So it's now that, and I still roll a 10.
Yeah, but it's still like
That's true.
much better.
It's a lot
Plus
better.
6 instead of a +1 is
It's great.
huge.
It's great.
It's like picking the skill in the RPG that gives you more experience.
Yes.
Which is always the first skill I pick. Which is,
Nice.
let's speed up this leveling process.
It has to be pretty aggressively shit to not be worth it.
I'm guessing we did not level.
No.
Okay.
What?
I mean, we killed all
not?
those things.
Kira killed all those things.
I mean, we killed all
Does
those
Kira
things.
level? Does
no.
Look, we've established that I
Got
can't
it.
level up apart from you guys. This has happened before.
Okay.
Kira just XP soaks?
She does. It's okay. We're just
Kind of fucked up. We're just kind of
we
there,
loophole
you know?
things, and therefore we do not level.
I don't think that's what.
Nah.
I
That's
know.
that'd be such a shitty way to play. I
That
know
would be a
people
shitty
do
way.
that. I have actually heard, and this fucking pisses me off, of DMs that do they do EXP, but they also give extra EXP if you're the one who kills the monster.
Oh yeah, that's fucked.
So like then their people are at like messed up
Higher?
levels and stuff.
Yeah.
You get the killing blow more often when you're fucking level 8 to everyone else's 3.
And then you turn around and the fucking cleric's like level 5 when everyone else is like level 7 or 8, and then you wonder why they can't have Revivify.
In first
Mhm.
edition Dungeons and Dragons classes, and the race, which is also your class in some cases,
Mhm.
leveled up at different rates.
Yep.
But the
Ugh.
reason for that is because they're just stronger.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still kind of frustrating.
Oh, it's like that. Okay. There we go.
Like, it makes sense from a game design perspective, but not
Yeah,
from a
but-
gameplay perspective.
That sounds disgusting and gross, and I hate that. The module really wants me to level you guys with XP, and I'm like, yeah, that's the funny part, game.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Mhm.
Get fucked.
All modules are like AXP based. And I'm like,
No, not all modules. Not all modules are
Fair.
XP based. Not all modules are
Most of
XP
them
based.
support XP.
But the newer
Just-
ones do often include, if you're doing milestone, here's a great milestone.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna end the VOD now.
Hi, Marissa, we love you.
Bye.
Hi, Marissa. Don't be mad at me.